Hey there, I'm Jamie, owner of Raven Media Company. I wanted to do a video today inside of Facebook to show you how to create a lead form. Now, if you've ever dug into Facebook ads, you realize that there's a way to manipulate your ad to allow customers to send you messages or to fill out lead forms. But today we're going to talk about lead forms because a lot of what I've found is that when you allow people to send a message, most of them don't even know that they're clicking the send message button. Most of them are opting to choose no when they're wanting more information instead of yes, so it tells me that Facebook's not sending me the right people. So I noticed this trend with the company that I'm working for, and I thought, well, maybe we can create more friction in the process, make people fill out a thing or two, and we'll get some higher quality leads rather than those that are hitting the button by accident or maybe those that are just kicking the tires. So this is the form builder on Facebook. I've already pre-filled a lot of this information out, so it just saves some time. So we want to choose more volume here. Instead of higher intent, we just kind of want to get some volume at first. That's what I recommend for everybody to do. Usually higher intent just requires an extra step for them to make sure they want to submit their information to you. It adds a little more friction. But we're already adding a little more friction than the send message feature. So I'll go through the process now. You can name your form whatever here you want. Um, and then the intro section is basically just an area where you can upload a background image. I would say, something that shows your work, showcases a nice picture. And then the greeting here, free concrete estimate, because ultimately that's what he's trying to do, give out estimates for concrete jobs. And then a paragraph here about what it is, enter your information, and we'll be in touch with you within 24 hours. Thanks. Okay, just something to kind of fill that space there. Next are questions, and this is where things can get a little bit complicated. I like to get as many qualified leads as possible, so I want to ask them some questions first. First and foremost, do you need help with your project? And that's a simple yes or no. And you can see here you can assign whatever answers you want and the logic here. So I have two other questions here. What kind of project do you need help with? What is your phone number? Okay, and I'll explain why I added that phone number question in a little bit later. But to start with, you can do logic based answers so that if they answer this question in a certain way, it'll take them to an end screen where, if they're not qualified, it'll say thank you for, considering us, whatever. But we will not review those because they have opted to choose no. Okay, so if they choose yes, then they go to question two. What kind of project do you need help with? So question two is what kind of project do you need help with? They can just enter in a short answer like I need a patio or I need a driveway extension or something like that. Okay, so if they answer that, then they go to what is your phone number, which is the next question. So the reason that I asked for the phone number here is because they may have entered in a phone number when they first signed up for Facebook that is no longer their actual phone number. So this gives them a chance to put in their current number. Yeah, they could get typos in their phone number when they're typing it in. I realize that. But we're also asking for their email, which could also be outdated technically. So you could ask for their email here, but it'll look a little crazy if you ask for it twice. And that they require you to ask for one automated version of their contact information, which you'll see here in just a minute. Okay, so this will go on to the contact information once they complete that question. And you can see here it says enter your information below and we'll contact you soon about your project. Okay, so you have to choose email or phone number here. It will not let you delete it out. And then their full name is kind of like a default thing. Okay, so next is the privacy policy. You need to have a privacy policy somewhere on the web that you can link to, or Facebook will not approve it. Pretty standard operating procedure. And then the ending pages, which I was describing earlier, which here's the end page for the leads, people that have completed all the questions. Basically says thank you, we appreciate you considering us for your project, please allow us 24 hours to reply. Okay, so and then they have an option to go to the website. You could take them to a reviews page, you could do whatever there, you know even to like a scheduling page or a calendar page to choose a time to talk to you. I think that's asking a little bit much for some of these users, so we just put a link there to the website if they want to look any further into the company. Okay, all right, so the ending page for those of them that did not want our services, it basically just says thanks for your interest. We appreciate you taking the time to learn about our company. Please keep us in mind for future projects, and then a link to the website. So here you have an option to connect the leads in Messenger, which starts a conversation. I'm opting not to do that because lots of times these business owners want to reach out to them after they've had some time to review their information, and they don't really want to stop what they're doing in the middle of the day and just answer a message. So ultimately what we're going to opt for is connecting this to a Google Sheet, which you can do further in the process. I'm not going to go over that right now. But basically what happens is you can put it in your Google Sheet. You can check that periodically. You can assign a script on that Google Sheet to send you an email whenever you get a new lead. To me, that's the most efficient way of handling it. I think Lead Center will let you see some information about leads. I don't know for sure if they'll let you see all the information the customer is submitting or not. I did check on my phone just before I did this video, and I didn't see a way on your phone to do that, and that's generally how most business owners are doing their work, is on their phone. So Meta Business Suite, I think, does allow you to see the leads, like maybe their email address and their name, but it doesn't show you their phone number and the details about their project. So hopefully that's changed in the future, but we'll see. Okay, so on the right here, you can kind of go through this process and just look at the flow of it, and you can choose yes or no. That's how we designed it. Yes, okay, then it shows you the other questions, and then you can click continue. It will not let you click continue here. You have to kind of just toggle through it. So here's the contact information, email, full name, and then privacy policy, and then submit, and then thank you, blah blah blah. Okay, you can choose no, and then it'll kick you to well, it should kick you to the next page, but it's not going to play out the logic right here. It'll show you that end screen that says thank you for considering us. Anyway, right here it is. So that's how that works. Just click create form, and then it's on file. You cannot edit this once you create it. You'll have to create a duplicate, so just keep that in mind, which is not a big deal. I don't know why they don't let you edit it, but that being said, that's how you create a lead form on Facebook ads. If you have any questions about anything, reach out, leave me a comment. My contact information is in the description below. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe if this has been helpful to you. But anyway, that's it for now. We'll catch up with you next time.